is up, guys? Frino1 here, and welcome to my live reaction of Shogeki no Soma, chapter 268. Souma and Megumi's Hot Spring Case Files, part 4, Totsuki Academy's 10th C, Megumi Tadokoro. Alright guys, so last week we pretty much found out who was behind it. It was the guy that I pretty much mentioned, the foreigner. He's what they call a dark chef. So he basically goes to restaurants, hotels, challenges them to a shokugeki, defeats them, and then takes over for whoever. So that's pretty much what he's doing. But anyway, guys, first off, I want to say sorry this is late. Last week I worked insanely long hours. By the time I got home, it was very late, and I didn't get a chance to record, so that's why I'm doing it. All the stuff that came out yesterday, I'm doing them today. But anyway, without any further ado, guys, let's get straight into this chapter. I'm looking forward to this chapter. Things are starting to get better in this chapter, in this current arc. All right, the American South, so South America, near the Mexican border. Okay. Oh, no, so it's like South in America, North America. In the dead of night, them's the details of the contract. The name of the family is writing on this dinner banquet. That's why we've reached out to you, Kuzina no. Right? If you prove even the slightest bit incapable, or if the attendees after eating your food look even the slightest bit displeased, we will kill you on the spot. If you're okay with that, sign the contract. Okay? Well, I don't think we'd let you leave if you chose not to sign, but don't get it twisted. Okay? The moment I stand in the kitchen, the king of the meal is no longer the guest. Okay? It's me, the chef. The clients, the guests, they sink to the level of slaves, fit only to grovel before the dish the king serves them. Huh? So it looks like he's dealing with kind of like mafia type stuff. Want to find out here and now just how grave of a sin it is to stand against the king? Alright, so he's got a knife up to the guy's throat. You bastard! Stand down, boys. So the rumors are true. You're quite the guy. The job's yours. I'm trusting this banquet to you. Don't let me down, Chef Monarch. Alright, so his name's Chef Monarch. Monarch reigns. So we've got the nice, he's literally dressed like a king there. He's basically, what I serve is not even fit for you guys to eat. Yeah, he's very up himself, very arrogant. Alright. It's going to be very interesting. Because I think, from memory, Megumi said, would you like to taste my food? This is what true hospitality is. I'm really curious about what's going to happen. Okay. Did you just object to me, a king, son? No, it just came out. I'm sorry. So Megumi's like, what are you doing? Don't provoke him. He works with the mafia, the yakuza, and who knows what else. He's a terrifying chef. There's no reason for someone uninvolved like you to run afoul on him. Indeed, so desu. Alright, so he's like, you can't, just forget about it. Okay? The real fault lies with those who lost their shokugekis to me, desu. But it really is a shame. I really was quite disappointed with Windvane and the locale. Okay? By losing to me, their pride as chefs broke. They closed their establishments and fled, taking with them only the cooking implements they still held a longing affection for. Okay, so now we've got Soma here. If this were just world, they'd each receive 100 lashes. Okay, so that's coming for the king. I see. So this is the truth behind these hot spring disappearances. Well, 1 or 2 disappearances don't bother me. Okay. Just follow up every disappearance with a takeover, desu. There are still many, many hotels in Japan to invade. This guy, so they're all freaking out. So we've got Megumi, I believe. Yeah, this is Megumi. She's tying her stuff up. She's seemingly washing her hands. She's like, what are you doing? Well, if you don't mind, would you like to taste my cooking? Oh! So we got the 10th seat. It's like, what? Miss Landlady, might I use the ingredients you've got on hand? The true unique flavors of this hotel. So she's drying her hands up. Oh, Megumi's going in. Will we get hashtag bitch mode Megumi? Ooh, that would be an interesting turn of events. I'd like you to taste them one last time. Are you trying to challenge me to a duel? Me, a midnight chef, so he's all cocky and arrogant. Huh? Want some help to talk it up? I'm okay. So I was like, no, you want some help? No. She's like, no, I'm okay. Hey, what are you two planning? I accept. I shall taste your fare. All right, so he's like, all right, bring it on. All right, I'll taste what you got. And Megumi's like, no, I'm all right. But if you fail to satisfy me, you, Miss Geisha, and you, skillful boy, you will both be my slaves. I will work you to the bone in the kingdom over which I shall rule. Okay, we accept. And Simon's smiling. He's like, yes! Look at Megumi! Megumi's going in beast mode! Oh yeah. Miss, what in the world? Head chef, can you promise me something? Okay. If I can't win this battle, we'll have to listen to that guy's orders, right? So, yes, that's what I've been trying to tell you. But even if that happens, don't even think about closing this place down. Ooh, so Megumi's got all fucking serious and shit. I like it. I like it, Megumi. I like the serious side of you. It's sexy. Oh, yes. Even if you can't do things the way you want it, you've got to keep this place open. And so it's like, so yeah, it's all good. He doesn't care. He knows she's going to win. Otherwise, the customers that love this place will be so sad. And she's like, I love Megumi. She's just like got this happy vibe about it. I love it. He's like, I'll be waiting in the guest rooms then. Give it your best shot, girl. And he's laughing. He's got no idea who the hell Megumi is. Okay, first the prep work. Wow, these ingredients are so fresh. And she's like, oh my god. Wait, are you sure you shouldn't be helping her, boy? She's up against such a fearsome enemy. Why would you let a young girl all alone? So I was like, huh? It's like, come on. So Dog said she'd be fine. We should just watch over her from here. So I was like, it's all good. Because, how can you say such a thing? Can she even cook? So obviously they don't really know who she is. Don't you know what's writing on this? So Megumi's like, huh? What? She's already peeled these? So she's starting to show what she's capable of. So she's dicing stuff. What? Those knife skills? What in the world? You see, Tadokoro, she's among all the students at Totsuki right now. She's one of the 10 best. Oh! He's like, what? So they're all freaking out. Oh, this is so good. Oh man, this is gonna be so awesome. I need to see what she makes. How foolish. What can a little girl like that even do anyway? I've made the rulers of the underworld kneel before me. I've ruled as the monarch of the kitchens. I've made ultimate psycho dishes one after another. What can she teach someone like me? Excuse me. Thank you for waiting. So Megumi's smiling. Don't tell me. You know I'm a Japanophile, so you're trying to win over me with those Japanese clothes. I mean, they certainly look wonderful on you, but things aren't going to be that easy, Miss Geisha. I just thought I'd try looking the part. I borrowed it from the landlady. But I, of course, am not trying to merely win you over with these clothes. We're both chefs. We speak through our dishes. Ooh! And your food is ready. Ooh! I love it. Oh, bitch mode and Megumi, yes. It's like, this is what has Megumi served this midnight monarch. Shogeki no Soma, chapter 268. And, oh, yes, that was awesome. Anyway, guys, just hang on a second. We're going to jump straight into the review. Alright, guys, so chapter 268 of Shogeki no Souma, Souma and Megumi's Hot Spring Case Files, Part 4, Totsuki Academy's 10th seat, Megumi Tadokuro. Alright, so this actually feels like now that I've been reading, and if I read all these chapters one by one, it feels like this is setting up to show how good and how much Megumi has developed over the entire series. And I really enjoyed this chapter because we started to find out a bit more about this guy. Basically, he sees himself as the king of the kitchen. And we see at the start of this week's chapter, him dealing with seemingly the mafia and him saying, look, when I serve the food, you know, the customer, the guest, they're insignificant. I'm the king. They should just accept what the hell I make them, right? So basically, he's an underworld chef, right? He cooks with the baddest people in the underworld, the mafia, the yakuza, you know, all that kind of stuff. He deals with them on a daily basis, right? So we got to see a little bit of the stuff that he deals with and why he's so arrogant and everything else. The main reason why he challenges these places is basically just to say because he wants to invade Japan. He wants to take over these restaurants, right? And the other thing that I really loved that we saw last week's chapter, which we then go back into this week, was Megumi, well, maybe you haven't tasted true hospitality yet. You know? He's like, huh? You objecting to me, a king? Like, what the hell? And he's like, well, you know. And then we got, obviously, everyone's like, oh, you don't need to do it. Don't worry. It's all good, you know. He goes, but then he starts really dishing kind of the places that he's already taken over, and he's obviously the reason why we think. Then he goes, you know, he basically, it's like a takeover. He's going to take over these things, and then we see Megumi, you know, tying up like the little big arm thingies, washing her hands. He's like, what are you doing? He goes, well, if you don't mind, would you like to taste my cooking? So she offers to cook for him. All right. And he's like, what? He goes, Miss Lily, might I use the ingredients you've got on hand? He says, the true unique flavors of this hotel. So she plans to cook for him. Right? He goes, I'd like you to taste them one last time. And he's like, are you trying to challenge me to a duel? Me, a midnight chef. So we get a name for them. They're the midnight chefs. He goes, whoa. And then we got Sam. Goes, oh, you want some help? She goes, no, I'm all right. And everyone's just like kind of freaking out, like, dude, are you sure? You know, he's like, all right, I'll taste what you got. I accept. I shall taste your fare. So basically saying, look, I'm so high and mighty, I'll taste your food, right? But he goes, but if it fails, that Megumi and Souma must serve him and work as his slaves. Not knowing the fact that Megumi is the 10th seat and Souma is the 1st seat, right? And Megumi's like, and I love it, she's just standing there, all nice and dainty. Okay, we accept. It's like, yeah, no worries, all good. And then we got the head chef like, are you serious? And then she basically gets the head chef to promise her one thing. No matter, even if I can't win this battle, we have to listen to his orders, you know, even if all that happens, don't even think of closing this place down, right? You need to keep this place open, right? So that's what she's saying. And I love that. I love the fact that she goes, look, whatever you do, don't close it down. Keep it open no matter what. Even if you have to listen to him, right? Because the main reason is because all the customers that love this place would be so sad. And we've got to, it's like, right? We've got to, it's like just bright, shiny aura and everything like that. And he's like, goes, all right, I'll be waiting in the guest room. Give it your best shot, girl. He's laughing. He's like, she's got nothing, right? Anyway, she starts prepping and everything. He goes, yeah, and then we got this, like, shouldn't you be helping her, boy? He's like, come on, that should be fine. Just watch over from here. He's like, it's all good. And like, Soma being like, yeah, it's all good. He goes, how can you say such a thing? Can she even cook? Right? So everyone's freaking out. So we start to see Megumi starting to prep stuff. It's like, what? She's already peeled these? So we're starting to see her skills. She's prepping stuff. Boom, boom, boom. So, what? Those knives, because why not what? Yeah. And then we got Soma kind of goes, well, you know, see, at Totsuki, she's one of the best. One of the 10 best. And they're like, whoa! So they're freaking out because now they realize, wait, she's part of the Elite 10. Yes, she's the 10th seed, but she's still part of the Elite 10, right? And then we get the best part, right? And I love this part. This is like one of my favorite parts of the chapter. So she's made the dish. She goes to serve it to this guy, right? And he's like, he's there. He's talking himself up. Basically, this is one thing I really like. It's building him up to be this ferocious, over the top, insanely good chef. He goes, look, I've made the rules of the underworld kneel before me. I've ruled the monarch of the kitchen. I rule in the kitchen. There's no one better. What the hell can someone like her teach me? Like, come on, this is bullshit, right? She's like, excuse me, thank you for waiting. And he's like, hmm? So she's dressed up in a full kimono and everything. She goes, I borrowed it from the lady. I said, and she's going, I thought I'd at least try looking the part. But of course, we're both chefs. So I'm not merely going to win you over with these clothes. We'll speak through our dishes. Okay? And your food is ready. And she serves up the food. And we see just like it's seeming like in a box. He's like, this is. So he's already freaking out. It's like, whoa! Okay. And then we've got Megumi looking absolutely amazing in that final panel. What has she made for him? Is it going to leave a lasting impact? Because he's seemingly already reacting and he hasn't touched it yet. So I'm really curious as to what she's made and the overall reaction. What's going to happen to this guy? I'm really, really curious because it's really, really exciting. This is the Shogeki no Soma we kind of like. It's been a bit of drama. Yeah, got to see Megumi, a little bit of a bitch mode. Like, I like that. I like we're starting to see Megumi kind of come out of her shell a little bit. And this is also going to go back with a lot of her stagiaire, where she actually went and was training in a traditional Japanese inn. So we saw a lot of that. So a lot of this training is going to start coming back in now. So this is kind of also referencing back to the stagiaire, which I think is a good thing for those of you who don't remember. You know, we didn't really get to see a lot of what Megumi did in the stagiaire, but we know that she did at one time work in a traditional Japanese inn. So it's going to be interesting to see what she's made and how he's going to react to that. But anyway, guys, overall, for this chapter, the art was solid. We got a good amount of progression. I love to see we got to see a bit more of Megumi, and we got her the surprising the manager as well as the head chef, and then someone coming out and telling them after the guy has already left that wait, she's actually one of the 10 best. So basically, I think what that's actually meant to say, and I think in the official translation we'll get a little bit later, where someone's like she's one of the 10 best, she's a member of the Elite 10. I reckon that's what they're going to say in that. So that's what I'm honestly think. That's probably the only thing that's going to change. But saying she's one of the best 10, that basically says she's a part of the Elite 10, right? So I think that's really awesome, and I think this arc is starting to get interesting now, right? The first few weeks I was kind of I don't really know, I don't know, but now I can see where they're going, and I like that. So overall, guys, for this chapter, I'm going to give it 3 stars. Bit better than average, bit exciting. Got to see a bit more Megumi. Megumi kind of unleashing a little bit more personality. You can see that she's a bit more confident. Her skills have definitely jumped up quite a fair bit. Obviously, she's now the Elite 10. She's the 10th seat. So I'm really curious about how this is all going to play out over the next few chapters, especially next week's chapter. Anyway, guys, that is all for me. Let me know in that comment section below what you guys thought. Did you like it? Didn't like it? All that kind of jazz. And as always, guys, I'm Free01. You guys are awesome. Smash that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Dingle that bell because it will dangle every time I upload. And as always, I'll see you guys next time with another live reaction and review. Peace. Run away!